Indonesia, situated at the crossroads of the Indian and Pacific Oceans, with its expansive archipelago of over 17,000 islands, holds a pivotal role in shaping the dynamics of the Indo-Pacific region. Its strategic location is exemplified by the Malacca Strait, a crucial global trade route that witnesses over 25% of the world's trade volume passing through its waters, connecting Southeast Asia, South Asia, and East Asia. With a GDP exceeding $1.1 trillion, Indonesia stands as the economic powerhouse of Southeast Asia, drawing global investors due to its abundant natural resources, dynamic consumer market, and a welcoming investment climate. The nation actively asserts its geopolitical influence through leadership in ASEAN, fostering regional stability and maintaining an independent foreign policy that navigates diplomatic relations with major powers like China and the U.S. Indonesia's commitment to security cooperation, cultural diversity with over 300 ethnic groups, and a population of 280 million further solidify its multifaceted importance on the global stage. Indonesia's rich history, marked by empires like Srivijaya and Majapahit, coupled with iconic landmarks such as the Borobudur Temple, showcases the depth of its cultural heritage. The country's maritime nexus, highlighted by the extensive exclusive economic zone and active participation in regional security dialogues, underscores its indispensable role in international trade and stability. In addition to being a major player in the global energy market, Indonesia's diverse industries, including agriculture, mining, manufacturing, and services, contribute to its economic vibrancy. With bustling ports handling over 380 million tons of cargo annually, Indonesia's significance as a maritime trade hub is undeniable. In essence, Indonesia's multifaceted attributes, from cultural diversity and historical richness to economic vibrancy and geopolitical influence, converge to position it geopolitically as a linchpin in the Indo-Pacific region. Indonesia's Engage Asia strategy, initiated in 2015, underscores the nation's commitment to proactive diplomatic engagement and leadership within Southeast Asia. This comprehensive approach manifests in various facets, including championing the principles of regional cooperation and economic integration within the ASEAN framework. Indonesia actively nurtures bilateral engagements, forging closer ties with nations such as Vietnam, Thailand, and Singapore through regular dialogues and collaborative ventures in sectors like maritime security and infrastructure development. The promotion of people-to-people initiatives, such as cultural exchange programs and student scholarships, reflects Indonesia's dedication to fostering a deeper understanding and integration with its Southeast Asian neighbors. Notably, economic collaborations are a cornerstone, with free trade agreements like the ASEAN Trade and Goods Agreement, ATIGA, propelling a remarkable 80% rise in intra-regional trade since 2010. Indonesian companies also play a pivotal role in Southeast Asia's economic landscape, investing substantially in sectors like tourism, infrastructure, and agriculture across countries like Vietnam and Thailand. Indonesia actively participates in counterterrorism cooperation and intelligence sharing mechanisms, emphasizing a united front against transnational threats. In navigating the complex territorial disputes in the South China Sea, Indonesia advocates for peaceful resolutions and the freedom of navigation. The country adeptly balances its diplomatic engagements with major powers including China and the US, emphasizing regional interests and the centrality of ASEAN in security dialogues. Robust economic indicators further underscore Indonesia's regional prominence, with a projected GDP growth rate exceeding 5% in 2024, positioning the nation as a key driver of economic growth within Southeast Asia. Over 60% of Indonesia's trade being with Southeast Asian nations highlights the region's economic interdependence, while substantial investments in countries like Vietnam, Thailand, and Cambodia underscore Indonesia's pivotal role in shaping the economic landscape of the region. Indonesia, with its vast military force, stands as the regional security pillar in Southeast Asia, fostering stability and maritime security. Boasting over 470,000 active military personnel equipped with modern weaponry, joint exercises like Ausindex and Kakadu with Australia underscore the collaborative defense capabilities in the Indo-Pacific. Beyond traditional defense, Indonesia actively engages in cybersecurity, contributing to regional intelligence sharing, cyber defense training, and safeguarding critical infrastructure against cyber threats. Leveraging its experience in counterterrorism, Indonesia serves as a vital partner in regional initiatives, sharing expertise and intelligence to combat cross-border threats. Additionally, the nation's disaster management prowess, exemplified through its central role in the ASEAN Agreement on Disaster Management and Emergency Response, AADMER, positions Indonesia as a key hub for coordinated regional responses to natural disasters. Indonesia's diplomatic finesse, maintaining relations with both China and the US, allows it to navigate geopolitical complexities, ensuring a neutral stance in the South China Sea dispute and promoting dialogue for peaceful conflict resolution. With its maritime nexus straddling the Indian and Pacific Oceans, emerges as a linchpin in global geopolitics. Comprising over 17,000 islands, its heartbeat is the Malacca Strait, a conduit for over 25% of the world's trade volume, spotlighting Indonesia at the core of maritime commerce. Alongside this, Indonesia shares a maritime border with the contested South China Sea, where its claims become integral to preserving freedom of navigation and fostering regional stability. Rich in oil, gas, minerals, and timber, Indonesia becomes a magnet for international investment, adding a robust layer to its geopolitical centrality. Bolstering its stature is a population of over 280 million, making it the fourth most populous country globally, yielding both demographic and economic influence. Control over extensive maritime borders, exceeding 60% of the total, empowers Indonesia, granting dominion over exclusive economic zones rich in fisheries and energy resources. The significance is underscored by facts such as the Malacca Strait handling goods worth over $2 trillion annually, and Indonesia owning the world's largest nickel reserves, pivotal in the electric vehicle revolution. With a projected GDP growth rate surpassing 5% in 2024, Indonesia emerges not just as a regional powerhouse, but a global player shaping the future geopolitical landscape. Indonesia's geopolitical canvas extends beyond its geography, intertwining economic prowess, cultural diversity, and diplomatic finesse. Standing as the economic powerhouse of Southeast Asia with a GDP exceeding $1.1 trillion PPP, Indonesia becomes a key player in regional and global economic affairs. Its strategic maritime positioning, emphasized by ports handling over 380 million tons annually, amplifies its role as a trade hub facilitating global commerce. As a leader in ASEAN, Indonesia shapes regional stability, balancing diplomatic engagements with major powers. The multicultural fabric, boasting over 300 ethnic groups, enhances its soft power and global influence. A nuanced approach to relations with China and the United States exemplifies its geopolitical balancing act. Indonesia's active participation in counterterrorism cooperation, intelligence sharing, and regional security forums showcases its commitment to maintaining stability in the Indo-Pacific region. Thus, Indonesia emerges not only as a geographical linchpin, but as a dynamic force orchestrating a symphony of economic, cultural, and diplomatic influence across the complex geopolitical stage. Indonesia stands at the cusp of a transformative geopolitical era, with a horizon of possibilities stretching across economic dynamism, technological prowess, and regional leadership. Its strategic positioning as a Southeast Asian hub, coupled with a burgeoning consumer market expected to reach $1 trillion by 2030, positions Indonesia as a linchpin in the region's $3 trillion economy. The nation's rapid embrace of a digital future, reflected in the prediction that its e-commerce market will surpass $80 billion by 2027, paints a vibrant picture of Indonesia as the fastest-growing digital economy in Southeast Asia. Simultaneously, abundant natural resources, including significant nickel reserves crucial for electric vehicle batteries, highlight Indonesia's potential as a leader in the global clean energy transition. With ambitious plans to achieve a 23% renewable energy share by 2025, Indonesia emerges as a pivotal player in shaping the future of sustainable energy production. Indonesia's influence extends beyond economic economic realms, encompassing regional diplomacy and demographic advantages. As the largest member of ASEAN, the nation plays a crucial role in shaping regional policies, particularly in advocating for economic cooperation and maritime security. Its independent foreign policy approach allows Indonesia to navigate delicate geopolitical balancing acts, as seen in its neutral stance on the South China Sea dispute, providing a platform for fostering dialogue and peaceful resolutions. The nation's youthful and expanding population, projected to reach 320 million by 2045, not only presents a vast pool of skilled labor, but positions Indonesia as a hub for human capital development. With investments in infrastructure set to reach $150 billion annually by 2025, the nation is poised to enhance regional connectivity, further solidifying its role as a key player in shaping the geopolitical landscape of the Indo-Pacific and beyond.